Hello everybody, SS Reviews You here, and today I'm going to be doing a different type of video. It's not going to be a movie review, but it is about movies. As you saw from the title, is my predictions for the top 10 highest grossing films of 2019. 2019 is going to be a very huge year for films. I believe it will be the biggest year box office wise ever. Because there are so many films that are coming out. I believe that 7 movies actually could make $1 billion or even more. So, let's start off with this list. Before we get on to this, there are a few that I think could possibly get onto this list, but I don't have them on here. But I think that they very well could. I believe that It Chapter 2 very well could, due to the hype of the first movie, but at the same time, I feel like it won't do as well among like teenagers due to the fact that there'll be adults in the film. So I think that could hurt it a little bit, but I do think it'll do really well. Shazam, I think that Shazam will do very well. If you look, I think it'll do better, about as good as Suicide Squad. Which is, I believe that It Chapter 2 will make around $75 million. I believe that Shazam will make around $75 million, not billion. My next one is Men in Black International. I could very well see this one getting onto the list. I think that it could have a Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle effect. It does seem very similar. I like the trailer. I think it'll be good. But I think it could have a Jumanji effect, where it makes a lot of money. But I currently have it at 700 million. This is not the list yet. It's just films I believe that could get on. Next up is Detective Pikachu. I believe that this definitely will be the highest grossing video game movie ever. I believe that Detective Pikachu will make around $650, which would be very good. But not quite good enough to get on this list. So, let's get on to the actual list here. At number 10, I have Captain Marvel. I think that I could really switch out Captain Marvel for It Chapter 2 or Shazam. I personally went with Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, I don't think will do as good as the other 2 Marvel MCU movies that are going to be coming out this year, but I do think it will do very well with around a $750 million range. At number 9, I have a film that I really am not sure about. I personally do not believe that this film will make that much money, but just personal opinion, but I think it really could make a lot of money, which is Hobbs and Shaw, which, if you don't know what that is, it's a spin-off of the Fast and Furious movies. This one is one that I think going under a lot of people's radars. This one I think is very unpredictable. I think it could either make as much as Fate of the Furious, or it could just end up making around 800 million, which is where I have it at. Maybe, I think it could make $1 billion. I'd be very surprised, though, just because it's not attached to the name, Fast and the Furious, but I think it could do well. At number 8 is Secret Life of Pets. I think that this one will do very well, because I could see a lot of families going out to see this one. I personally do not like Secret Life of Pets 1. I don't like any of the Illumination films, really. Actually, I like Despicable Me. That's the only one. But I think that Secret Life of Pets 2 could make around 800 million. I don't think it'll do I think it could do even better than that, but that's just where I have it. And at number 7, I have Spider-Man Far From Home. This is one that I think could make $1 billion very well, but at the same time, I'm not sure. I really am not sure about this film. I have it at $1 billion, just barely. I could also see it making around a 900 million. I really don't know, but we'll just have to see. 6, I have Star Wars Episode 9. I think that this one could make $1 billion. I think it might not. I really have no idea after Solo. I really have no idea how the rest of the Star Wars movies will do. I could see this one making $1 billion. I could see it not. Just something funny that I find about Solo. I was looking at the listings on Box Office Mojo, which is what I use to look at them, and it said that it made less money than Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. I just find that funny. But number 6 is Star Wars Episode 9. I really have no idea with that one. Number 5 is Jumanji 2. Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle 2. I know, technically speaking, it is the 3rd movie, or even if you want to count Zathura, it's the 4th movie. But I'm counting it as Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle 2. Jumanji 1 was a very big hit. Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle was a very big hit. I don't understand it. I thought it was just okay. Lots of kids liked it. I think it will make $1 billion. I think that there's a lot of kids who would really like Jumanji, but at the same time, it's opening around the same time as Star Wars Episode 9. And I do believe it will make more money than Star Wars Episode 9. I don't know. Next year seems like a very crazy year for movies. Number 4 is Frozen 2. Frozen made a lot of money. I really have no idea with Frozen 2. I could see it making, like... I really have no idea with Frozen 2. I think it will make $1 billion, definitely. But I don't know if as many people will go out to go and see Frozen 2, though. Actually, fun fact, Frozen 1 was only number 1 in the box office for one weekend. And it turned out to be the highest grossing film of that year. So really, I think we'll just have to wait and see with Frozen 2. But I do think it'll definitely make over $1 billion. I don't think it'll make $2 billion. Number 3, is my most anticipated film of next year. I think it'll be the best to me, but that is Toy Story 4. I think that Toy Story 4 will make a lot of money. I think it'll make like $1.4 billion, and I have it at number 3. I could even see it making $2 billion. I really have no idea with Toy Story 4. I'm looking at like Incredibles 2, but Toy Story is more of a recognizable brand than Incredibles 2. And it's been, by the time that it releases, it will have been 9 years since Toy Story 3's release. And I'm just really excited for this movie. I think they'll make a lot of money. And I think that this movie, number 2, Lion King, could actually be highest grossing film of next year. I don't like The Lion King that much. I know a lot of people do. I'm going to see this one, but I could just see this one making $2 billion. I think, I would not say it is a guarantee, but I think it is extremely likely. And I think it will make $2 billion. And that number 1 is Avengers Endgame. I think that this one, I don't like the title Avengers Endgame. I really liked Infinity War when it came out. And I think that it will become the highest grossing film of the year. I think that it might be challenged by The Lion King, though, for number 1. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more coming soon. Stay tuned for my Mary Poppins review, coming on the 28th. I'm sorry for the late date, but it's just because I'm just not going to be seeing it until the 27th, and I'll be out of town then, so I can't edit my videos. But share this video because it's probably going to take me a lot of editing, and just subscribe for more, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.